Hello guys, welcome to a new tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn about Git. So what is Git? If you just simple search Git in Google, you can see that Git is a distributed version control system for tracking changes in source code during software development. Before Git, we used to use the zip file to track all our development. Like suppose 1st May, I developed a website, and then on 28th June, I did some changes on that website. Then I make another zip file of previous zip file and name it website 28th June or like something like that. Then whenever I do some changes, I need to make another zip file. So it takes a lot of storage, and if someday my computer breaks down, all my folder will be lost. So to control that thing, we use version control system. There are so many local version control system, but local version control system is also not good, because if someday your computer breaks down, it will be lost. So there are so many online version control system as well. So Git is an example of online version control system. So to install Git, you just need to search Git install in Google, and you will get this first link installing Git. The website name is gitscm.com. And before installing Git, I'd like to tell you something, like the Git and GitHub both are totally different thing. Okay, Git is a version control system, but GitHub is a storage where we can store all the files. Okay, so to install Git, you need to just click on this installing Git, and here you can see the methods how to install Git on Linux, on Mac OS and Windows. So to install Git, you just need to click on this download option, and here you can download for Mac OS, Windows and Linux as well. So though this system is a Windows, so I will download the Windows option. The download is starting right now. The Linux and Mac OS installation is also similar, but if you are using Ubuntu, the Git is already installed in your device. Okay, if you download Git for Linux, you will get only the Git command line tool, but for Windows, you will get a Git bash that is also similar to the terminal in Linux. Okay, but in Windows, by default, the terminal is PowerShell. So this is the by default terminal in Windows. In Linux and Mac, the terminal is called terminal. The Windows terminal is slightly different compared to the Linux or Mac terminal. Like if you are using Git in Windows, I'll suggest you to use the Git bash. It will automatically install in your Windows device if you download from here. But in Linux and Mac, there is no Git bash. You will get only the Git command line tool, because in case you are shifting from Windows to Mac or Linux, the terminal will not be different, because you already use the git bash command lines. So git bash is kind of similar to the Linux terminal, so you won't feel the change whenever you change the operating systems. So the download is done, and now click on it, then just click on next, next, next. Don't need to change anything over here, and the folder name is git. Then next, 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 next. Now click on this enable option and then click install. It will take some time. So after installing, it is asking me that view the release node. I don't want to, and launch git bash. So I just talk about this git bash. So I just want to launch this git bash, and the git bash launched successfully. And you can see this is the PowerShell. So both are kind of similar, but git bash is more like you are using Linux terminal. So you can just zoom in by Control plus plus, and it will zoom in. Then let me resize it. And if you want to know whether the Git is installed successfully or not, you can just write Git over here, and it will show all the, you can see all the commands. There are common Git commands used in various situations. So we will learn about this later on. So there is not necessarily that you can only use the Git in the Git bash only. You can also use Windows by default command line, that is PowerShell. So you can see I am in the PowerShell right now, and if I search about Git in the PowerShell, it will also show the similar thing. So Git is installed successfully in my device. So the installation process is done. Now we will do the initial setup process.